kinda strange lately. I don't know what's going on.
By yourself, you ain't never afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. You don't need a man, you do it by yourself.
Hi everybody. Due to coronavirus restrictions, we can't all be together. So we've done a Zoom call. Myself, Miriam and Amber. We just wanted to kind of discuss our different type of MS. Mine is primary progressive. Amber and Miriam, they have relapse remitting. But the thing is, MS is literally different in every person. So you can see our Zoom call and give us, come back to us with comments, come back to us with suggestions on what you feel that we should talk about next. That will be really helpful. See you next time.
Right, guys. So you two both have relapse and remitting.
So sorry.
Miriam's got the giggles.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah.
I've had relapse and remitting. I've had relapse and remitting for 25 years.
Yeah. So I was originally diagnosed mild MS, or I don't think they said benign, they just said mild MS. And then obviously they reclassified me relapse and remitting in like less than a year later because I was
We had more than one relapse.
Yeah. But I don't get why they really even bothered saying mild, because I had clearly already had relapses prior to that, but obviously I just hadn't been diagnosed. Because actually, I think a year before I got diagnosed, I had already had optic neuritis. I think 6 months after I had my eldest child. And then it took a whole another how many months of falling over, all of the funny stuff. Just weird symptoms. And then obviously I had a big relapse, and then they diagnosed me. Oh no, they just diagnosed me mild. And then, but I kept relapsing prior to that. And then they said relapsed and remitting. So yeah, essentially my understanding of relapse and remitting MS is where you have a relapse and then,
Get better.
It's apparently get better or go into remission, as they say. But I was confused because, obviously after I learned, they said you only really get back 80% of what you actually lost or what happened in your relapse. Say like we couldn't walk, apparently they say even when you recover you only really get back 80% of that.
That's a lie. See, that's what I used to argue with the doctors, because I was like, listen, because when I used to have a relapse, like my left leg used to mash up, and then I'd take steroids, and then after I'd be running in the gym, so I never, ever, and I still don't believe that you don't get back 100, because I get back 100 every single time.
But then even when you say you get back 100%, my understanding is I'm not the same person that I was before I got diagnosed.
No, but you remember, you've grown up. You've grown up. Remember,
I never had these issues that if I walk long periods of time or past a certain distance, start getting funny. Yeah, I never had that. I'm not the same person that I was pre-diagnosis. Obviously, we fight it. We do what we can to maintain what we've got, but I do get a little bit sad. Like even walking up the stairs. Yeah. I'm fine to do it. Obviously, even like holding on both sides, but I know my legs. I know that I'll get over that little thing that happens.
Yeah.
I know that I'll be fine after, but I know that I'm not the same. So I do, and even in saying that, yes, I'm much better than when I'm relapsing. Like after I've come out of a relapse, it has taken different lengths of time though to recover. To be fair, and especially the optic neuritis, that
takes long.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had it for like 6 months.
I haven't had it.
Thank
I mean,
God. I hope you never
Yeah,
do.
you feel
I hope
that's
you never
horrible.
do.
You know what it's like? It's like marble
Horrible.
in your eye. Like you know when they put marble in water and then it goes
Yeah.
like that kind of.
Really?
Like a white. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in your eye.
In your eye.
No matter how much you blink, no
You
matter
gotta
how
try.
much you try and rub your eye, it's not going anywhere.
Actually,
Do you know what? When I had
you
it,
know what? I think
you
I
had it.
have had it. But the thing is, I thought it was my diabetes.
I see. I
Yeah.
feel
Because I
sorry for you.
thought that there was something in my eye. And I
Yes.
kept
Yeah.
rubbing it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought it was my diabetes. If I'm honest,
No,
I thought it was
that was
diabetes
no.
telling me
That
blind.
was MS.
That's when I decided, I was like, rah, Tamisha, you got louder sweets, you know. I was like, I swear down. So
There is a high
most probably
chance.
optic neuritis.
Yeah. So you see, with your your MS, not I was gonna call you my kid's name. I don't. You see, you see, with your MS, Miriam, yeah. Where do you suffer from urine infections?
No. Oh, actually, no, not now. But there was. Oh, what year was it? 2018. For about 7 months, I was 7 months. I was like repeat, and I remember. I don't know if I spoke to you about it. I remember saying, like, why?
I think I remember in the
I
library.
mentioned it. Yeah.
I think I remember.
Yeah, but that was the only time I've suffered repeat urine. I've not really had urine infections before that. Do you remember me saying sometimes when I sit on the toilet, random, but no, I used to get like a funny, like tingling pins and needles in my foot, and it would feel like up my legs, like I'm gonna not be able to walk if I don't stop. Like sometimes I stand up or slap my legs, or because I'm scared that thing that starts rising up my legs is gonna stop me from being able to walk, and then I'm gonna.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know.
You've never had a urine infection,
someone.
Misha.
No,
the thing is, right? Because when I was listening to you guys, that you get something back. I think so. For everybody, I've got primary progressive MS. So primary progressive means that there's a higher chance of disability, hence why my walking stick. And also, whenever I have a relapse or something like that, it's permanent.
That's it. Yeah.
So
I most probably won't walk properly again. I will work on it, but it most probably won't come back to 100% to how I used to be.
You know, that's one thing that's always scared me, especially when I have a relapse. I always think, I don't know what I will do. So when I went to the doctors, when I went to the doctors and they said to me, I said, "Raw, I thought my MS went to primary progressive." So I was shook. I was shook when I went to those. I was shook, and then the man said, "I said, has it advanced?" And they said, "No, you still have relapse and remitting." So it relieved me because I thought, okay, that's good. So that means that this walking isn't staying like this for the rest of my life. I can actually improve it.
Yeah, I think I was relapsing so much. It got to the point I stopped telling them that I was relapsing. Because I thought if I keep telling them that I'm relapsing the way that I am, they're going to reclassify my MS, and I didn't want to not qualify for treatment.
Yeah,
I was like, if these guys like,
I still qualify for treatment.
Some treatments, but some treatments you won't qualify for that type of MS.
Really?
Yeah.
What, like Lemtrada?
I think you might qualify for Lemtrada, but some of the other drugs, I don't. Yeah, I think you have to look up the different qualifying thingies. But
There's
I
a
know that
whole
definitely once you're past relapse and remitting, there's some drugs you don't qualify for because they're just like, psh, they're not going to help you. And the thought of me asking for a drug and you guys telling me no, and I was like, I'm not going to tell them because I'm relapsing so much. I felt like I was progressing because I was relapsing every few months. I wasn't getting through the year without at least 2 relapses. And I felt like every time I recovered, I'd made some progress. I was having another relapse. It was like relapse on top of relapse.
You know what? You see, do you know what's the most effect I've had from this MS is my mental. Because I've realised, because I was thinking about it the other day, I think about how many steps it's going to take to get home, how many steps it's going to take if I go to Croydon. Wow.
Yes.
Like,
It's
you know, the mental strain.
yeah,
Thinking.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Because like for
Calculating.
me, I fatigue when I walk really quick. So
Yeah.
it's more of that, okay, I know because I worked it out today. I can't do 50 feet without a break. And then I think to myself, oh my gosh, if I'm going to walk 50 feet, is there going to be a seat there? Is there somewhere I can sit down?
Yeah.
Is there somewhere I can
Yeah.
rest? It's just mad.
Yeah.
It's mad.
It's mad.
Absolutely.
But I know every toilet. Like, you see certain journeys.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm going to Brixton, yeah, I know there's a toilet when I go past my gym. And there's a toilet in Sainsbury's. Like, and I think, raw Ams, is this your life? Toilets. You gotta think where the toilets are.
No, but at least what's the flip side? If you don't know where the toilets are,
You don't wet
sorry,
yourself.
I'm not doing that.
yourself.
I'm not
I wet
doing
myself.
that, 'cause I learned that the hard way. Sorry, I really
No, I'm like you, Amber. I know where toilets are. Where
now
everywhere.
And the thing
Now I
is that everybody that's watching, they need to get the MS card.
yes,
Card
Yes.
is
not just the card, but the key.
Is that
Have you got the key? And you got the key.
I got the key. I got the key.
Guys.
I got the secret.
No, the key. You know the key that opens the disabled toilets. The key.
Where'd you get that from?
I got it from the carer centre in Croydon. I think there's like a little fee that they charge you, but I was like, nah. You know, like when you see the disabled toilets.
Yeah.
The key that you got that you could open it to go in. I need that. Like, I need to go to the toilet like now. Like,
I need that.
Like yesterday.
No, I need that key.
Yeah, because I went through.
There are times I've gone up to the toilet and it's just locked.
It's locked. Yeah, you need to get the key. Amber, I bet you know the carer centre in Croydon. Well, obviously with lockdown, whatever. But
that's
yeah.
close,
Or I don't know where you can get it, like in Lambeth, but
I'll figure out a way. You know what I mean?
No, ask your MS nurse because the key, man, you got to be able to open them toilets. I ain't got time to wait for no one, and I ain't got time to ask me if I'm really disabled or whatever. I
know you have to go through all of that. Like when I want to use a disabled toilet in places, you haven't got a disability. You're not supposed to use that toilet. I say, yeah, I have got a disability. You look fine to me.
People even ask me that when they see me with my walking stick.
What audacity!
It's a walking stick for fun.
It's an accessory, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's an accessory. Look, and Miriam had to eat. Not Miriam, Misha had to eat.
Had to get Uber Eats.
Yeah, she had to get Uber Eats. So forgive us if we are not talking about the same thing we was talking about when we left off. I think we was talking about the mind, how MS affects the mind quite badly. So I will follow on and I will just say that MS is the biggest mind fuck in the whole entire world. Sorry about the swearing. but I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah,
It's a
I've
trip, yeah.
True, man.
It is a
I've
trip.
never had to think so much about how many steps it's gonna take to get places, or I've never had to think. Okay, so if I'm going to a concert, I have to think how long the concert is, so I know if I
Sorry,
can stand up for so long.
do you not get the disability sit? What? Do you not?
Yeah,
tell me?
no. So no. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I get
we
the
do
disability
now.
seats.
I
Yeah, I
do
do
it.
now. But before, I didn't know I could get that. And now
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
You don't know. There's bare things
Yeah.
you don't know you can get.
no, you don't know, because when I went to the Drake concert.
When?
And
I went to Drake. Sorry.
Drake?
No, this is like 2016.
Oh no, I went
Valentine's Day.
2019.
okay, I went to both. And
So I didn't see you.
man was in the box upstairs. I went. That's when, you know, before MS, when I used to work in the city and I used to earn money.
Guys.
Oh,
he
I was in
was-
the downstairs. I was in the disabled bit.
Oh,
Drake come
no,
right up
I
next
was-
to me. Hi Drake. I don't know if you remember me, Drakey. If you happen to see this video, yeah, I'm here, Drake. Don't worry, I'm here. We can try and get rid of the MS together, yeah? Alright, cool.
No, I was in the
my
box. I was in
Was
the
you?
box. Yeah, I was in the box on the side drinking champagne. Because Trey
In the
Songz
box,
was there. Trey Songz.
No, that was in the 2019. Trey Songz wasn't at my one. I had Seth London.
Who did we have?
We're digressing. We're meant to be talking.
Yeah,
Oh
sorry,
yeah, sorry. Sorry,
No.
Drake, man.
Just rein it back in, girls.
I
Rein
think
it
that's
back.
important still, because for the longest time I never used to go out. To
Yeah,
be fair.
but so did I, until I decided I don't give a damn if anybody sees me with my walking stick.
Yeah.
Everybody
Um,
that I've known, which I've known for a long time, has now seen me with my walking stick. So now everybody offers assistance. It's great. I don't really care. You get me? Like, I don't really care, because later on we'll talk about dating and relationships and all that malarkey. But you know, if a guy don't want to check for me because I've got a walking stick, do you think I care?
No.
Bye. Nobody cares.
So, bye.
Wait, right. See, I got a problem. So because I do have relapse and remitting, and I know that after I have an attack, in theory, I will get better again. So I refuse to walk with a walking stick. There is just something about a walking stick that.
Understandable. Like, you lot are able to get your teams back, innit?
No, but do you know what? To be honest, I still got my sticks. I'm not gonna lie. I still got my sticks, but I remember when I had my sticks, I didn't go. I was scared of the wheelchair. To be fair, I had major issues with that wheelchair. Although, I mean, things like they said, I'll be able to obviously walk further distance or like go across further distances if I use a wheelchair. I was like, nah, because for me mentally, that's just
Life's done.
too far.
That's
I'd
what I
rather
used
not
to
do it.
think. Yeah.
Mentally, me being in a wheelchair will just completely mess me up.
It was done
I'm
my
not gonna
dance.
lie. Like, I
done my
know it
dance.
sounds a bit cliche that
Yeah.
I've got a walking stick already.
No, it's different.
But
The stick is different.
I feel like a stick is here and a wheelchair is like
It's
here.
way. That's way up there. I can't.
My lower limbs that are
Yeah.
unable, and like, I love exercise, I love fitness. If I can't use my legs,
Done.
then
It's done for. I refuse. Like, I remember when I was in the wheelchair and I was like, listen, this ain't my life. I said, I ain't staying in this. And then the doctors is like, well, sometimes you might need it. This, no. I ain't never going to need this again. So I'm going to make sure.
But you
and
know
I think,
what? At the end of the day, that's the kind of attitude you need.
yeah, but
Feel
the thing is,
with-
but they, like sometimes you're too, I feel like in my 20s, I was so strong-minded. And as I'm getting older, it's like I'm getting weaker. And like, I know that like with this whole MS thing, emotionally, it takes a toll on you, innit? And I think because I was so strong, it got to a point where I couldn't be strong no more. And that's when I had the breakdown, because I felt like, right, I've been doing all of this by myself, been so strong. No one don't know what I'm going through. Like, what the hell? And it wasn't until like I met you guys, like I met you guys, that I realized, wow, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Like, I can talk to people and people actually understand what I'm talking about. Because it's hard to be with your friends and stuff, and they don't know what, like, if I say I'm tired, they don't get it. And I ain't even trying to bash them at all, because I don't want them to understand. Because if they understand, that means they go, I don't want to have what I got.
That's the other thing.
Yeah, I don't want any. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. You know, sometimes, and this is so bad, but I see like people who take drugs, alcoholics on the street, and they'll say to me, oh, if you got money, oh, you're so beautiful. And I think, you can walk, like, there's nothing wrong with your legs. And I start to become a bit, not envious, but I'm like, I want to shake them and say, look, you're fine. You can do everything. You can do so much more than me. Like, why the hell are you
when you
like,
wake up in the morning?
Wake up in the morning.
No, because when we wake up in the morning, we're waking up like minus. Our energy levels are in the minus. I'm waking up tired. I'm going through my day tired. I'm going through my day counting the things that I'm gonna do and choosing what I will and will not do, dependent like
on your
like,
what time
my
it is.
energy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know exactly. Because anything intellectual I have to do before like 3 p.m. Because at 3 p.m.
that's like me.
My brain just starts.
Yeah, that's like me.
I'm just,
you see,
to focus. I can do something physical, but not something that requires my like intellectual capability. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I do
I
the
can't
gym
start
in the
doing
morning.
like calculating stuff from yeah. But for me, I was scared of being diagnosed because it's primary progressive, then secondary progressive.
No, it's primary
progressive.
That's it. That's it.
Primary is the top, man.
So hang on. So after relapse, hang on. So it's mild, relapse and remitting, secondary
and then primary.
Then primary progressive.
If I'm really honest, I don't know how this guy diagnosed me with primary. Maybe it's because remember I told you that I've been using the walking stick for a minute. So when I went Thailand, when I went whatever country I've gone to, I've taken it with me because I know at some point, remember in Thailand I'm backpacking, you know. So I'm jumping off trucks.
What?
I have a big bag on my back. But I'm like, you know what? I can do this thing. I could jump in a truck. Just give my walking stick in it. Break my fall. Not a problem.
Misha, you weren't you just
I could never do
that. You know what? Scared.
I refuse to let this thing dictate my life. Like, this was before I knew that I had primary progressive. I was in Ibiza walking down the strip in my bikini with a walking stick.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I'm with you, Misha, right there. I'm with you. But comments like, you're disabled. A disabled person would be driving this car. I said, what? This
Yeah, I've had that.
Well,
I've
my
had
car,
that.
that was back in the day when I used to drive 4x4s. So this time I'm driving the X5. Driving the X5.
I've had that before when I had my
to
Q7.
nursery. This is like 2013. So yeah, this Jamaican man. Oh, you know what's up? You say no, you can't come in here. I said I come in here all the time because you can't go through this gate bit. So I come in here all the time. I'm disabled. I'm not walking all the way down there. He said, what do you mean disabled? Disabled people can't drive a big car like this.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to be? What car am I supposed to drive?
You're meant to be looking brought down and mashed up and can't walk, can't look like, have extensions hanging out your head and just look mashed up.
I think it's that woman said.
We're here to change the stigma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trust me.
We're here to
We like our stuff. It's not being materialistic, but you know, like that's what I do feel comfortable like around you guys because we like our stuff. Do you know what I mean? We're ourselves. We're not to say that like not to say that we're flexing on anyone, but we do our thing.
No, we're not flexing on nobody. At the end of the day, we like what we like.
Exactly. And
there's no reason that should be compromised.
No disability ain't gonna stop my liking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like
no disability. Are you mad?
People expect us to be really brought down and like look disabled, like really look like the struggle. Like, you want to see the struggle. Like I don't know. I don't know what
people like to see struggle, innit? You know what it is? I think people like to see someone struggling, but if they in their mind think that person's really good. If the picture that they've got in their mind, oh, that person's successful, you know, they drive this, they do that. Oh, she's got MS. Oh, so she's gonna fall off soon. Oh, let me just wait for that day. And that's what that's why
a long time.
That's why I didn't like telling anyone because I thought because you know people's voice and people's mouth is quite strong.
This is what but you know what? I'm ready for them. I'm ready because, like I said before, there's a lot of people that I know be gunning for my downfall. They waiting in the wings, watch Miriam this, and you know, whatever. But the fact is, exactly what you said, Misha. They gotta be waiting a long time, because, like, the fact is, and even like what MS has showed me, I'm not waiting for tomorrow. Like, for the longest time, I always used to save, and almost to the point where I'd be quite mean to myself. I used to think, oh no, I've got to pay for this, pay for that. No, I still like now losing like my legs and stuff, and then like getting, you know, and then regaining the capability and stuff. Now, when I want to do something, I have to do it now. I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I'm not waiting to. I'm not saying that I'm going to relapse tomorrow, but that's the nature of the condition. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it happens, and I think December 2019, I think I had COVID personally because I had some
I did
sickness.
Do you know what? It's really funny that you said December, because December 2019, Jesus Christ, I couldn't get out of my bed.
Yeah,
I was dying.
Yeah, I thought I was dying.
You was gonna die. There's power in the spoken word, girls. You was incredibly sick. I
was dying, bitch. I phoned my mum here. I was like, I'm dying. I couldn't even talk. I swear I'd done like a video as well and I put it on WhatsApp. I was like, guys,
help me.
I was mash up. I thought I was dying. I had to crawl to the toilet and everything. I couldn't even stand up.
No, my mum came 100 miles to come and save me because everyone was right. Because I was obviously because it was my legs again, and I literally couldn't get out the bed. So exactly what you said, crawl into the toilet, Amber. I don't want to.
Yeah, I had to crawl to the toilet. I mean?
Crawl into the toilet, and I'm going through fever. I'm delirious. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what time of day it is. Thank God, like for the carers. Thank God that I had someone to take the kids to school and feed them and look after them, because I couldn't touch the kids. In fact, when my sister came to bring me medicine, I said, don't come in here. Because whatever I've got, I don't want you to catch it. But when my legs went, I was just like, okay.
And that's what I'm saying. So like, see when we get sick here, like if we catch a cold or something like that, it's so much. And that's why I'm so protective about when people are sick. And not even before this whole corona thing, because I was like, right, okay, you're sick, but if I get what you've got, for some reason, I put down
1,000.
Yes. Yeah. Because even before, long time before this COVID, I don't be around people who's coughing and you know, all of that.
Yeah, it's
good. Don't cough around me because I can't afford to catch your sickness. That will take my legs out or take, you know, put me in some kind of mad relapse that's going to take me some time to recover. But my thinking is that you're costing me money now because then I've got to take time out sick. Who's going to look after me? No, seriously.
You're such a businesswoman. I thought I was business. Shit.
It did cost me money to take that time off to be sick because nobody's running the business. That's something that I have to look at now and fix now because it can't just be me one. I can't even afford to leave the business to be me one because that's just, do you know what I mean? Stuff's going to happen sometimes. Like you said, like you got the urine infection and it could be anything. I had bloody ear infection one time. Mash up again. Like, wow. You can't walk straight. You can't walk straight with ear infection.
No, what do you mean walk straight? You can't think straight.
Ear infection, you can't. But you know what, guys? The time has finished. We have to say bye.
Oh, that was so nice.
At least we managed to do a video. And
wait, so what? Are you not recording us?
I am. Like, still recording, Amber.
Oh, well.
Like,
sorry.
At least I can't bend my arm.
We got to do a video. So, you know, hopefully we could do. We'll just have to, you know, everybody will have to see us like this over Zoom call. And just,
I know.
Yeah, but at least you know what I mean. This is the new normal.
This ain't my normal, you know. Don't say that because then the thing is, it's never going to get back to normal.
Fine.
This ain't normal
eventually. But right now, this is the best that we're getting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
I'm looking at the date thinking we're like 2 weeks to the end of the month, guys, to the end of January, and
I can't wait. I can't wait to the end of January, man. January is the worst month of the whole year.
We will have spent a whole year in lockdown, guys. Forget February. We locked down until at least March.
I say April.
Yeah, April.
Hey, on that note, say bye.
Bye.